Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios and live on Grove Street FM, you're listening to Talk Local to Me, brought to you by the Central Virginia Business Coalition, with your host, Heather Alto and Diane Erb.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Talk Local to Me. You know, we've been doing this for, 4 months now, Woody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
or longer, a little bit longer.
A little bit longer. And so, you know, they still let us come back in the studio. And today we have a packed studio. We had to bring in chairs and all kinds of things. So we're going to be talking about our upcoming Battle of the Bands. And we have Pleading the Fifth in the studio with us. So we're going to hear from them. We're going to hear some music from them. We'll also have Erin with Beacon back in with us today. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And Beacon is our presenting title sponsor of Battle of the Bands, and we are so appreciative of them and all they do to give back to the community, and we're going to talk a little bit with Beacon as well. And then, of course, I have the lovely Diane Erb, who's still with me for another couple of weeks before she bails and leaves me for Danielle.
From Danielle, that's right.
So, and then we also have Autumn, our newest staff member, in with us too. So she'll be chiming in every now and then. She's trying to hide in the corner because
we're both in the corner cracking up. So
I don't think she wants to talk.
It's what
to
we
us.
do best.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
I put myself in a
Right.
corner.
That's what Diane is. She's like, I'm gonna sit in the corner over here in the big chair. So, just to get us started off, first of all, I want to say happy back to school, first day of school for most of the surrounding counties, the greater Lynchburg area here that that listens to us. I know that I, for one, was thrilled. I got up at like 5 o'clock this morning. I was ready to go. I was like, what time does she get on the bus? Although she gets on pretty early. Like the bus picks my youngest up at 6:55 in the morning. Yeah. So we have to get up at 5:30 just to get her ready and myself ready and fed and breakfast and all that good stuff. So if you look on my Facebook page, though, you'll see my selfie I took of me like all excited because I've had her with me for like a year or so. And it was a great day for me. Not for her. Her face isn't as thrilled.
Can I just say that this is the first year that I have not had back to school since my kids are grown now.
Aren't you
I
lucky?
just don't even know what to do with myself. I didn't even know school was starting.
I didn't know it was starting until last week.
I started scrolling through Facebook and I'm like, what are all these pictures of these children? And then it dawned on me when I was trying to get to work with the school buses. And of course, Joe Beans was, oh my gosh, packed.
How
Both
are you
sides
even here?
today.
Did you have to wait in a long line? I'm surprised you make it without the Joe Beans.
No, I did make it. I
Okay.
sat in the line,
I was
but
just checking.
you know, all those parents apparently needed the extra fuel this morning. So
Well, I know I saw like in Bedford they were talking about this traffic because the high school and the middle schools are starting at the same time this year, which is a little bit different. So the traffic trying to get in for car rider, drop off and stuff, I heard was really backed up. But they've got kinks to work out, and I'm sure they will. And, with the bus transportation and everything else, I mean, mine was pretty seamless this morning. I don't know about anyone else, but we've had the same bus driver forever. My daughter loves her. Miss Trish is who she calls her, and she just loves her. So the reason I kind of want to say, happy first day back to school is I also want to bring up the whole support local, buy local. As most people know, that is the initiative behind the Central Virginia Business Coalition, is supporting our local small businesses in our area. And whether you are sending your kid today, whether it's next week, week after next, and you're still getting out school supplies and clothing, which I was informed by my daughter that she had to look cool this year because she's in 4th grade and cannot look like a hot mess. Just saying. That's what I was told. So if you're still out searching for those clothing items so that your kid doesn't look like a hot mess when they go, I really encourage you to support local. I know a lot of people are swarming to the Walmarts and the Targets and those sorts of things, but we have local businesses in our area that carry clothing for children up to adults that you can go out and support, and that money is coming back into our local economy. And I was actually looking up today, and I just wanted to say that if you go out and you spend $100 locally, $68 or more returns back to your local community. Where when you go and shop nationally or online through Amazon, you're only it only brings back about $43, sometimes less than that, to your local community. And that money is used to help better your community. So when you're complaining about roads and things like that and your school systems, and you have to come and help support locally so that it comes back here so that we can do the things that help grow. And then our small business owners, and they put a lot of effort into, and especially within this past year and a half with COVID and businesses shutting down, and now you've got people, they're talking about it coming back, and I'm honestly very concerned for what that's going to bring. So, get out there now and support them. And most of them have online websites too. So don't just think because you can't walk in their store that you can't support them locally.
Right. Check
out their websites, order online. We have Felicia Turner with Whiny Chicks Boutique in here with us today. Hello, Felicia.
Hello.
And so I love Whiny Chicks, and I have known Felicia since she started Whiny Chicks up in her garage. I did a ribbon cutting for her, and I remember walking in there thinking, oh my gosh, this store is so cute. Like, there was just things in there you could not find anywhere else in our area. And then she grew and was able to come out and have a storefront twice, yes, and opened her storefront, then expanded her storefront. So, Felicia, can you tell us just how important it is for people to support local, just being a small business owner?
Well, I wasn't ready for all this, Heather.
Sorry.
I'm
I'm sorry. I'm throwing her curveballs.
Didn't she ask you before,
I
Heather,
know.
what we were asking?
a little bit, but I still wasn't prepared. But honestly, if without people supporting us locally last year, we would have had to close. We had people just come in and just buy gift cards during the COVID just for the future. And I cannot tell you the overwhelming support of our community. Like I said, we probably would have had to close because we're a small business, but we did remain open. We did curbside, and we still do curbside, and we do have an online business. We do Facebook. We sell a majority through Facebook. Contact us. I've even hand-delivered it and put it on your porch. I'll do anything. But my customers are absolutely incredible, and they did keep us afloat. And it's important to shop local. You get to know the people. I get to know them. They get to know us. We shop for them. Heather, if you came in, you said you were looking for something, I'd be out looking for that for you. And that's the difference. When you go into the big box stores, you're not going to have that customer service. You're not going to have that one-on-one bond. You're not going to have that friendship. Our friendships have turned into families. My customers are our family. So it is important. And it, like I said, one more time, without them this past year, we would not have been able to make it.
And I love the way small businesses, like you were saying, y'all have shifted some of the things, whether it's curbside or delivery. Y'all have actually been easier to adjust to things like that because you are local and you have that ability to do so. I mean, I'm not saying it was easy, but
yeah, I have no HR, so I didn't have to go through all the red tape of a corporate situation of all the changes. And we just kind of rolled with the flow and did what the customers needed and wanted, and that's how we survived it.
So for anyone that's listening that does not know where Whiny Chicks is, where are you located and what do you guys offer in your store?
So we're in the Grace Mill Shopping Center in Forest. We are a women's boutique first, sizes small to 3XL. We expanded into gifts. We have accessories, shoes, handbags. Our target is, in the gift items, we're at like a $30 under gift. If it's for your girlfriend, your coworkers, your neighbor, mother-in-law kind of gift. And we also help the hot mess mamas who just dropped off their hot mess children. We can't have them looking better than the moms, so we can fix that too.
Ain't that the truth? Well, I'm just going to say, I love Whiny Chicks. There are a lot of tops that I have gotten there. And, there are times, I'll buy something and I'll be like, I'll wear it a couple times and then I'll wash it and I shrink it or, everything I have gotten from Whiny Chicks, I wear all the time. And I love that it's changeable because I've gotten some that are dresses, but I'm not comfortable in a dress, but I've learned that I can tuck it in and I can make it a shirt and it's just flowy and the fabric is great and the leggings are amazing if you need leggings. So, if you haven't shopped at Whiny Chicks, you definitely need to get out and do so because they are a great supporter of our community as well. And again, shopping local is so important. So definitely check out. Do you have a website?
Yes, and you can also purchase through Facebook as well.
Okay, wonderful. So
speaking of,
I wanted to point out that For Christmas, I bought my sister one of those cuff bracelets that had sound waves of it. I tell you, she bawled. She was so touched by it. And so, yeah, that was really nice. And it was unique and something different to find. So
We definitely try to be unique when we go to market or look for things. We just try to find something that means something for one. We also do custom engraving, which is new for us in the past 24 months. And it's something that we can really hone in on something personal. We can take, one of my favorite things to do is we can take your grandmother's recipe card, and I can extract her handwriting and put it on something.
Oh, I love that.
Or, if somebody has passed away and they've written a letter, we can take that and engrave it onto something that is more of a display item in your home. But I love the stories that people get touched by a gift, because we really do put a lot of thought into what we bring into the store, so you can have a thoughtful gift
Absolutely.
that you can gift out.
Absolutely.
I was going to say, speaking of back to school shopping, do not forget the wineries are open, parents.
Oh, yes.
The mamas, I feel like the first week probably need that little something special drink in the evenings to deal with the homework loads and all of that stuff. So wineries are open and would love to see you as well.
Winey Chick sells wine too.
I was just getting ready to say that.
And we just got this incredible mimosa line, so if you need some a little pick-me-up or whatever to get your kids off to school, we can help you with the morning. We can help morning all the way till midnight. We've got you covered.
It's funny you say that about mimosas, because one of my Facebook friends had posted on there. She's like, I see all these moms, posting all these back to school day pictures. She said, mimosas were flying out the door right after they got back in. And I started laughing. I was like, darn, I wish I had some orange juice. I could have made some. But yes, I was really excited this morning. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm thinking maybe a trip to the winery just by myself is a good idea, but we'll see. So just we want to talk about some local events that are coming up in our area, and make sure that you're getting out and participating in some of these events. A lot of organizations had to shut their events down last year, us being one of them, and we still tried to host most of them, but we had to tweak them. But some, actually had to shut down everything. And a lot of these are nonprofit organizations that use these events to funnel money back into, their nonprofit. And so I do want to just mention this coming weekend. I know Sedalia is having their Sedalia Fest, which is what the Pirates, Prawns,
I'm going.
And what is it called? It's Pirates, Prawns, and
Something.
is that- Parrots. That's it.
Yes.
I knew it had a P. But it sounds like it's going to be an amazing event. And then I also saw where they're going to have Ashley McBride coming pretty soon, which that should be really interesting. Yeah. So, and then also check out your local, Academy Center of the Arts, Opera on the James, Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra, Bauer Center for the Arts. Yes, all of them. They're having concerts coming up in the next few months too. That get out and support the arts, because again, they also were affected last year, and I know I keep talking about that, and I guess it's just because I'm nervous seeing all the different keep seeing stuff on the news about the COVID cases rising, and I'm sitting here like, please don't shut us down, please don't shut me down, please don't make me cancel my events. And it's not because I'm not aware that it's happening, and it's not because I don't, the safety and whatever is not, I'm not concerned, because I am, but I also am concerned for our businesses if it happens again. And it does. It worries me. And I feel like, we can all go out there and safely still participate in things. And so I'm hoping, just keep my fingers crossed, that it doesn't happen. But speaking of upcoming events, the Central Virginia Business Coalition, we're going to chat about Battle of the Bands and Centerfest in just a little bit. But we do have two other events that are going to be coming up in September and October that we are just now registering for. And so for those that are listening, our Community Giving Fair, which is our nonprofit vendor expo, we are going to be hosting on September 24th at Legacy Auditorium, and that's from 8 to noon. And we do this, this will be our third annual event, and we started doing this as a nonprofit expo where they're coming out and it's free. They're not paying for a booth. Our nonprofits they can't really afford to come out and pay for a booth, but we want to promote them. We want people to see what nonprofits we have in our area and how you can support their programs. We'll be accepting donations, so people can bring by like canned food. They can bring by toiletry items. If they want to make monetary donation, they can do that as well. We'll have Chick-fil-A providing breakfast. They're going to be donating breakfast that morning to those attending, and we're doing it as part of our coffee talk event. So if you are a nonprofit organization, please contact us, because we have limited vendor booth spaces available, and so we want to make sure that you get in before they're all full. And then we're going to be hosting our first annual Invest in Yourself Health and Wellness event. Ironically, we were supposed to have this event last year, but due to COVID, we couldn't have a health fair. So, what do you do with that? But we are going to be bringing that back this year, and it's going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn on October the 7th. And so we'll have different forms of healthcare providers that will be there. We have acupuncture, we'll have a massage therapists, hearing specialties. We'll have people from like Johnson's Health Center. So you can come in and just learn about the different options we have in our area. Maybe you've been suffering from something and you haven't seen a doctor. You can come in and get some information about it. I know.
I'm coming.
You need to come, girl. You need to just come and sit, like visit
Can y'all scan me?
every single vendor we have. But like I know for like those suffering, like Alpha Gal, come and talk with Debbie with Acupuncture Work. She'll be there, and I know that she has a lot. She does a lot with Alpha Gal, and so there's just little things that people will be able to come out and learn and get information from local healthcare providers. And so if you're a healthcare provider and you're looking to be a part of that, contact us. You can contact me at heather@cvabc.org to get your vendor space for that. So let's chat a little bit about Centerfest before we get to the Battle of the Bands, which is why we're here, while we have Pleading the Fifth in with us today. But Centerfest is coming up.
Coming up way too quick.
Yes.
My dreams have started. And I'm not even going to be here, but I'm seeing the map and doing map changes in my sleep. So, so that is September 18th on a Saturday from 10 to 6 here in Centertown, Bedford. It takes up about 6 blocks. 40th anniversary. Gosh,
Yeah.
It's an old event.
Okay, so let's just talk about it. It ain't that old because I'm 42.
I'm older than
I
you
ain't trying
are.
to be all old, but yes, 44. But yes,
We're not getting out driver's lessons.
no, but for an event, yes, it is. It is
Yes.
a long-standing
Yes.
event, and we're really happy to bring it back to the streets of downtown Bedford this year.
Yeah.
And so, tell us some highlights. What do we have?
So we have, we'll have music down at the farmer's market, like we had in 2019. We'll have, like a food truck rodeo that surrounds the farmer's market. We will have a beer truck. I'm hoping to have a winery, working on that right now. I'm so excited because we have a portable skateboarding ramp that will be coming. I don't know if I had showed you the picture, Heather.
Not yet.
I am excited about that. So that is going to be located in the parking lot behind Union Bank. And they will provide scooters and helmets, pads, and skateboards if you don't want to walk through the festival with your own. And of course you have to sign a waiver, but I think that's cool.
Yeah.
We haven't had that before. And then we'll have, behind the Wells Fargo, we'll have the kids zone with the bounce houses, blow up obstacle course, and
Yeah, and we're working on a few other things that we'll hopefully have in for that area. And we're still looking at maybe doing something like a pie eating contest, kind of bringing back the nostalgia
I would love to do
of
that.
Centerfest. Yeah, like
Yes.
I'm gonna win that. What kind of pie are we gonna have?
I don't know. Am I baking it?
No.
Because nobody wants to eat that.
No, I say we do those like fake pie. It wasn't a
fake
real pie,
pie.
but you just put like pudding or something in it with.
Can we just put whipped cream and slap people with it?
Yeah, we could. I don't know, but I think it would be fun to do a pie eating contest or something like that to see who finishes it first and all that good
I
stuff.
wonder if
But
you have to have extra insurance in case somebody chokes. I wonder what I'm just saying, I'm thinking of the hot dogs, we talked about that the other week.
yeah, the hot dog eating
That
contest.
just seems like a liability.
It,
We can't have that.
yes, it does. But we're still trying to come up with some some really fun activities. We'll have the safety zone that's usually provided by the town of the Bedford Police Department, and vendors.
Yes, we are still accepting vendors until, look, and y'all, we've got deadlines coming up. I'm just going to say, the 25th of August is the last day to sign up. Heather.
And she looks at me because she knows I don't pay attention to deadlines. I'll put you in if it's September 16th and, the thing's on the 18th. So she has to look at me and very pointedly and say deadline.
Yes,
So.
I cannot erase this ink. So, yes, the 25th.
Just call me after the 31st because she'll be gone. I'm just kidding.
Are you listening, Danielle, that's supposed to be applying for this job? Run. No, I'm just kidding. But we are still accepting vendors. We have plenty of room, nonprofits, commercial vendors, artisans, crafters, and food vendors. Y'all, if you're listening and if you know of a pizza vendor, I would like their number. We've contacted several. Who's your favorite pizza vendor? Who's y'all's?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, Pizza Pub at the lake, but I don't think they're going to come out.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Vito's is good, yes.
Vito's, call us. Upper Crust is busy, so they can't come. They're going to be at the Lynchburg Beer and Wine Festival.
Right, which is the same day.
Yes, yes. So we are looking for, especially pizza or anything different like that. And I said there would be a beer truck. Yeah.
Well, also, I want to bring up that we are going to be bringing back, in honor of the 40th Centerfest, we noticed going back into some past newspapers and things that they used to hold a gala the evening before. So we are bringing back the Centerfest Gala for this year, and we decided to make it 80s themed since it kicked off in the 80s. So we're going to be doing a back to the 80s themed Centerfest Gala, which will be open that Friday night before, and people can come dressed up in their 80s, and we're going to have 80s music and wine, beer, hors d'oeuvre type foods, and so it'll just be a lot of fun. Just a way to kind of celebrate that 40th, and it'll be open to local store owners. The train come.
Do you have your leg warmers ready?
No, but I think I can still get this into a
That's
side
straight
ponytail.
up 80s. The pink leg warmers, fuzzy with the headbands.
So my 9-year-old loves Footloose, and she loves Girls Just Want to Have Fun. We've been watching that a lot lately.
yeah.
She does not like, though, when I come and put my hair in a ponytail and start dancing around the room with her. And she's just like, Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, speaking of,
But I
real
live for
quick,
that.
I found that video of you dancing in the streets the other year. I need to post that on
No,
Talk
you
Local
need to
me.
delete that video is what you need to do. Let's talk about that. All right, so we're gonna get ready to talk with Pleading the Fifth and talk about Battle of the Bands and hear some great music. And before we do, I want to just mention our sponsors of the show for the month of August and give them some quick shout outs, because without them, we wouldn't be in here. And Visiting Angels of Lynchburg. They are located at 2900 Old Forest Road, and they are a comprehensive home care service for seniors, and they are here to help older adults live happily and safely in the comfort of their own home. So offering everything from personal and end-of-life care, Alzheimer's services, respite care, you name it, Visiting Angels is there to help your family. So you can contact them at 434-337-3836, or visit their website at visitingangels.com/Lynchburg. And then Minnie's Travel Boutique. I always have to, okay, so if you haven't met Kristen Breedlove with Minnie's Travel Boutique, she is the happiest person in the world. I think they're actually back at Disney again this week because I've seen her husband posting, but they are your authorized Disney vacation planners. So, you dream and they plan for you. If you're looking to do a Disney vacation, whether it's Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruises, they have the new park in Hawaii that they can help you get all set up with. We are going in October for our CVABC trip, and they have just been phenomenal with helping us get planned, trying to keep up with all the different changes. We went from no masks to now you have to have masks again. We're waiting to see Disney Dining. Is that coming back? There's a after hours Boo Bash we'll be participating in. So they're really great at getting all those details worked out for you. So you can check them out at minniestravelboutique.com, and send them some information if you're interested, and they can get you a quote on your next vacation. So always let your agent be your guide. So isn't that cute? I love that.
professional.
I know.
Aw, isn't that
There you
cute?
go. That's so cute. Woody, I should let you do this. You're more
Yeah, anytime, you just let me
Disney.
know. I'll
Yeah.
be happy to chime in.
Woody loves all things Disney.
Do you do any characters or
Oh, no, I wish. This Nelson County accent can't do anything but Nelson County, so.
So as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, we have Pleading the Fifth, which is one of the bands that will be participating in our Battle of the Bands on August the 21st at Liberty Lake Park. And first of all, I'm going to kick it back over to Erin with Beacon and just have her just say a little bit about Beacon and their participation in the event, and then we're going to hear from the band.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm following the mic.
Okay, so speaking of hot mess, this morning I as well. So sorry for the coughing. My apologies. You drink wrong and then suddenly you just make a.
I hear you.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll try to contain myself. Okay. So of course, Beacon Credit Union, we're a full service financial institution. We offer a wide range of products and services, everything from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and home equity lines of credit and business services. And the coolest thing, too, is we've been part of the community for over 80 years. So we've seen it all. We really have. One thing that I'm really thrilled about with being with Beacon Credit Union is how involved they are in the community, too. We've done everything from Beacon Businesses of the Week. We recognize that there were a lot of businesses in the community that were struggling during the pandemic. And we took it upon ourselves to just kind of really highlight them and showcase them. We have an excellent social media following, so we thought that would be a great place to highlight these businesses to bring some more recognition to them. But we're also huge supporters of everything from Boys and Girls Club of Danville and Lynchburg and CASA and the Humane Societies and all that. But then we get to do fun things as well. I mean, we've got the Battle of the Bands coming up. We're really, really psyched about it this year. We'll be the title sponsors. We've never sponsored anything like this before, so we're really excited to be part of it. And by the looks of it, we've got an excellent lineup, too, for the night. So, yeah, we're pretty excited.
What I love about Beacon and you, Erin, is that not only do you sponsor these events that we do, but like you are so involved with them and you are excited. And I love that because then it makes me excited. So you will actually be up there introducing the bands and talking. So I love that.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Now, how suave I am with that, psh, girl, I have no idea on that one. I'll be like, here's the band, you know. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, another cool thing about Beacon is that we allow our employees to volunteer and they receive PTO hours for it. So what our company is passionate in is what we're passionate in too. And so yeah, I think that kind of just all breeds right there. And you know, huge supporters, and we'd love to be part of everything and be involved in it.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
And Woody,
After the 10th train goes
I know.
by.
I was just gonna
first
say
of
something.
all,
I mean, good Lord, yes.
we need somebody to pay these trains to quit.
Put a stop sign up
Yeah.
Oh, right, of all days, it's like, come on, y'all.
Right?
Yeah.
Woody, if you
Yes.
want to talk briefly about your participation in Battle of the Bands, because I am super psyched about that as well.
Yes, I will be freestyling a rap. No, I just no. We will be live streaming the whole event. We'll have a great location. We will. It'll be great sound. We're tapping into the soundboard, so it'll be a good live stream. If you can't make it out, I mean, you should make it out though, because there's just nothing like being in person. However, if you go to grovestreet.fm at the top, you'll see live stream, and just click on that, and we will be live streaming the whole event for you all. And we will listen. We're going to try to go on Facebook the whole time, but Facebook, they can get kind of about music. So if for some reason we'll keep going live on Facebook, but the feed that will not be interrupted is on the website. So yeah, you can watch the whole event from the comfort of your couch.
And we're really excited to bring this year because we haven't done this in the past, and this allows those people that, you know, if you can't come out, if you don't feel comfortable coming out, it gives everyone the option to still hear and listen to these bands that are playing, and you know, you just enjoy it. And we'll even still be doing so. The judging for the winners is done by judges. We have actual judges. There is no pay for, you know, a vote type of thing. We did that the first year. We didn't like that. It just became more of a popularity contest versus who really deserved. And I'm not saying the person that did it didn't deserve to, but, you know, you get a lot of people coming back saying, well, they, you know, put all this money in. So now we go straight to a judging system, but we will have a People's Choice Award winner. And we will have the ability to pay for votes for that. So if you want to, and that's just a way we raise funds, because it is a free concert. So we do that to have a People's Choice winner, and you'll be able to do that online too. So if you're listening and you like what you hear, you'll be able to make a donation towards the band of your choice. But real quick, I wanted to say something too. Beacon, y'all have been in Bedford now a little over a year, right? So this is your first like major event in Bedford that you guys have sponsored, and so we're looking forward to that. So pleading. Oh, yep.
I have a question. Okay, so if whomever the winner ends up being, you know, 3 bands competing and winning $1,000, if you guys end up winning, what are you going to do with the money?
We're going to Disney World.
I know, right?
I was thinking all this Disneyland talk.
I know. Had you thought about it yet? Not yet? Mm-mm.
I'm sure I need a new pair of boots. So
Right.
There you go.
I'm just
Number 237 pairs of boots.
Oh, wow.
Kidding. I don't.
That's awesome. And don't forget, guys, for this event too, we also partner with the town of Bedford, and we will be having a cruise in. So it'll be a cruise in and Battle of the Bands. So we're excited about that. Last year we had about 100 cars come out for that. And again, it is free admission. Bring your lawn chairs.
Blankets, tents, all
Yes.
that good stuff.
Yes.
So, pleading the fifth. I'm so excited to hear y'all play. I've seen I've gone on your Facebook page, and I've seen snippets of different, you know, places that y'all been at before. So tell us a little bit about how Pleading the Fifth came together. How did y'all get together as a band and start playing?
Do you want the real answer?
Sure. As long as it's like PG-13.
Oh, I have to go with the wrong answer then. No, we just, we've been friends for a long time, and during COVID, there really wasn't much to do, and I think we just we started getting together, Billy and I, and start just playing some gospel music on Sundays or something, or we were camping and just playing outside, and he just said, do you want to get together and play a little bit? And I thought that was kind of brave, so I couldn't really say no. And then we've had the privilege of having Tony Reaney on drums and Steve Blevins on lead guitar, and Billy White is on our bass. And that's kind of how we've known each other for a long time. It just kind of was a natural fit, I believe. Billy, would you say anything different than that?
He's like, I want to talk.
He's just nodding his head for those who can't hear him. But we just kind of again, I felt it was just a natural group, and we just meshed, and we just are enjoying it.
So how long have y'all been playing to the public?
As a group or
Yeah, as a
individually?
group. As a group.
4 or 5 months.
Since the beginning of the year.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we did our first gig in March, right?
yeah.
Now, Pleading the Fifth. Did the name how did the name come about? So I see y'all start smiling as soon as I ask.
That's part of the true story that
Oh,
we
okay.
can't say on radio.
Okay.
But,
Gotcha.
They're pleading the fifth.
Yeah, she's pleading the fifth on that one.
Pleading the fifth.
Gotcha.
Just understand the fifth has other connotations.
Ah.
We'll talk after the show.
Yeah. That's off air.
I think you're wearing a shirt, right? That kind of gives it away, if
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
know.
mistaken. So yeah.
So what type of genre of music do you have? Do y'all have, is it kind of a wide variety? What do y'all focus on more?
When we got together, we kind of just put our favorites on the table, and what I see is we all have different favorites, and so it's a blend of all of our favorites. We are from old classic country to new country. We sing old rock to kind of new rock. We're not total like new to date rock, but up to date. We do bluegrass. We can do gospel. We just kind of brought our favorites and just blended them. The more we are playing out, I feel that the reactions of the audience are now kind of changing what we pick for the set list. We're all the time thinking, we've had requests and we've added that. So we listen to the audience too to see what they want, because they have been fantastic to us, and we just want to, give them something back.
Now, if someone's looking to book you, to come out to their venue, how far out right now are y'all traveling? Is it just kind of the Lynchburg area?
Money talks, Heather.
I got you.
Money talks. No, we have been 2.5 hours away, or 2 hours away in Covington. We've been asked to go to Tennessee. I mean, we're willing.
Okay.
Again, it depends on the event, but don't hesitate to ask, because.
Well, I love how y'all play different kind of genres, because I know for me, I'll go somewhere, and if it's just like one specific type of music, and that's not, and sometimes it's not even that I don't like it. It's just like I'm just not in the feels for that day. You know what I mean? Like I just don't want to feel that. I'm ready to dance, or I'm ready to just sit there and cry. I mean, I don't know which one I'm doing, but I love that when a band has the versatility to play multiple genres. I think that makes you guys more. People want to book you guys more, because you're going to speak to a wider variety of.
We're kind of like the weather in Central Virginia. If you just hang around long enough, it's going to change. If you don't like what we're singing, just give it a few minutes, and we'll sing something else that's probably going to tickle your fancy.
Well, so you guys y'all have brought your guitars, and y'all are ready to play today for us. So whenever y'all are ready, we'd love to hear a song.
I feel like with all these trains, we should play Johnny Cash.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, Johnny
That's
Cash is
right.
one of my favorites, but
And I'm going live on my Facebook if you want to go live on yours.
I love Folsom Prison Blues. That's like one of my favorites.
Well, I think this one's probably just about as classic, isn't it?
Yeah, we're just going to do classic.
Okay, it sounds good.
We don't want to ruin any surprise for Battle of the Bands.
Okay, well I'm gonna put in my request for that for
Okay.
Battle Bands. No, I'm just kidding.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him, you know you can. Your beauty is beyond compare. Flaming locks of auburn hair and ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like the breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there is nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. I can easily understand how easily you can take my man, but don't you know what he means to me, Jolene? Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 don't take him, even though you can. You can have your choice of men, but I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take it even though you can. Please don't take it even though you can. Please don't take him, even though you can.
Man, that's awesome.
That was amazing. That gave me chills.
Great.
That was.
Lord, that's fantastic.
Listen to Woody.
Lord.
Thank you.
Woody's gonna need your autograph after.
Yes.
I see him over there.
Concert in the warehouse.
I can so see that.
Yes. So that's what we should do here, Woody. Concert. in
That's
the
right.
warehouse.
Hey, we will talk after show. I love that idea.
I think that would be
Absolutely.
super cool. You know, I know the town of Bedford at one time they did them down at the farmers market, but it would be really neat to host them here and do
Open
something
the doors.
like that.
There we go.
There you go, indoor facility too. So that way, if it rains, or we'd have to deal with the train, but I mean, we can work that in.
Crank the music up.
That's right.
We can work.
We'll
that
get a
in.
sponsor for that. Don't worry.
Train sponsor.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I need to get back with Brandon on that.
Yes.
So, wow, that was amazing. And I've heard y'all that it's nothing like in person. You know, you listen to it on Facebook, but that's great. So for those of you that just saw the Facebook Live or you're listening, make sure you come out to the event because that was awesome. Autumn, I see you just joined us. Look at she just gave me that face like, please don't talk to me.
Lean
So-
into the mic.
Yes. So as I've mentioned, Autumn is our new part-time staff member. She's going to be working with the events and membership and things like that. So tell me, what's your favorite type of music? What are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to with your first event with us with Battle of the Bands? And I say first, but you volunteered for like 3 years. But we're just going to pretend it's your first.
No, I think for me, I mean, I like all kinds of music, but I lean towards like classic country. I am a country fan. You know, that's just something I go for all the time.
Yeah. So you knew what that song was? I'll just make sure you
Oh
knew.
yeah, I sing that in my
I mean, I
car
know
all
you're-
the time.
You sing it in your
I
car?
don't sound like that, but
We could have used you on backup a second ago.
hey,
I don't
I love me some Dolly.
I'll dance, but I do not sing very well. So I did not get that. My dad used to be like I said. I think I mentioned that before. He used to sing. I did not get that from him at all. So now, if tell everyone if you have a Facebook page or website, where can people go to get more information about where you're going to be? You know, at other shows, and how they can contact you.
Well, please find us on Facebook. We are Pleading the Fifth on Facebook, and all of our events are listed there. Our upcoming event is this Friday at Apocalypse. So if you're looking for something to do this Friday, we're out there. Would love to have you. It's a beautiful facility and great place to have an adult beverage and entertainment. We've also been nominated in the top 5 best local bands.
Yes.
So on Facebook, you can also vote for us. It was the people that are in the list, we are just so honored to be a part of. But you can vote for us there. But please go to Facebook. The contact information is on Facebook for Billy, or you can just inbox through Messenger and contact us. We do private parties, weddings, events, wine tastings, beer tastings, We can be an expert at that and sing at the same time. We can dual task.
I feel like our shows always lean towards wine and beer at some point. Like we always bring it in.
So do bands, so that ties together.
I know. You hear people that are like, you have some people that are like, I don't know if you should have beer. I'm thinking, what? How do you have a band festival without beer and wine? I mean, come on now. But we're really excited to have you guys come out and play. I think it's going to be such a wonderful. I'm praying for great weather, but it's going to be such. I think last year we had close to, even with COVID, we had 800, Diane, people coming in and out. And I say that because we were clicking. We had our guidelines in place. We had all the signs and the regulations and the masks and everything. But even during a COVID year, we had a pretty large crowd. So we're hoping to have that again this year. So put it on your calendar. on the 21st to come out from 4 to 8 at Liberty Lake Park in Bedford. If you don't know where that's at, Google it. It's right off of 460. If you take the exit heading up to the D-Day Memorial, you're going to take that left, and the park is about half a mile down on the left. So plenty of parking, food, vendors. It's going to be a really fun evening. And a live stream. So if you can't make it, live stream it. And let's show these bands some love here. So, and I'm glad you brought up the Reader's Choice Awards because I know there's actually, if you go on there, there's a lot of different businesses in different categories. So bringing back the whole, shopping local and go out and support your local businesses that way. Have a voice and vote for your favorite in the area. I know we have a lot of Central Virginia Business Coalition members that are up in different categories. At one point, I don't know if we're still in the run-in. I think we had one for Centerfest as best local event, but I'm not sure if we're still in there for that one for the news and events.
Eyeball peeking around.
I know I'm peeking around at you, like, do you know? But yes. So
Whiny Chicks is also nominated for Best Women's Clothing and Best Gift. Would love you to go and vote for us for that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so check them out. They have everything from service providers to wedding venues to DJ. And I'd like to know why I was not on the list for Best Radio Personality. Hello.
That's right. We need to be on that.
Because we got the podcast, but then I have my own radio show on Saturday mornings too.
You're competing with Brian.
Good point.
That's it. Okay, I hear you, Brian. You're listening. I didn't see Brian's name on there either, so let's just put that out there. Well, we want to have you guys play another song for us before we wrap up the show today because, again, I just want to sit back and listen. That was amazing.
I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down, I've been pushed round. When will I be loved? When I find a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I've been made blue, I've been lied to. When will I be loved? When I find a new man that I want for mine, he always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? When will I be loved? Tell me, when will I be loved?
I love that song.
Man.
See, I was going to get up and dance. There's a movie. I was trying to look at Autumn. What movie is it they line dance to that? I've seen it recently because I want to get up and I remember they do I wanted to say it's Footloose, but it's not Footloose. Not the new one, but what is it? Now it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to think about it all for
YouTube it.
the remainder of the day, and then I am going to YouTube it.
It's on TikTok.
It'll
Speaking
be
of
on TikTok before the end of the day with Heather.
speaking of TikTok, and I meant to bring this up a minute ago, and I did not. If you don't follow Whiny Chicks on TikTok, you need to. I don't know who your social media person is.
I love them.
They are my daughter always talks about
I
it.
found you and I was like, oh my goodness. And I called my mom and I was like, you've got to go watch her videos. They're so cute.
I love the ones where you just change your clothes real fast. And I'm like,
Yes.
what is that? That's amazing. I don't TikTok. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. But yeah, whoever is handling your social media, whether it's you or someone else, they do a hands down fantastic job.
Thank you.
It's they're so entertaining to watch, and I think when you have good social media skills too, that really helps a lot. So I know that went totally off topic from the band and that song, but y'all brought up TikTok, and I just went down the rabbit hole. So thank y'all so much for being on the show with us today. We are excited to let people kind of hear snippets of the bands that are coming on with us for the 21st, so that they're like, oh, I've got to go out and see them more and hear that they're going to be playing for 45 minutes and get out there and
I think
have
I
a
can
great
speak
time.
for the band. We are actually really excited about this event just because we are from Bedford, and I think that us getting out there and just being in the community, but I know that is an event that we've been very excited to be a part of.
I think since we started this event 3 years ago, just seeing how much it has grown in 3 years. The first year we did it, we were excited because we had like 200 people. Where was it, Diane? We're sitting there because the first year we did it, we did 3 different weekends instead of it being one whole weekend, and we had more bands. And I remember the very first time we were like waiting for the cars just to come down the hill. We're like, how many people are coming? And we get excited that we had 100, 200, and then last year. We were
nervous that we would have too many.
Yes, we were nervous we would have too many, and then we were overwhelmed, honestly, though, by the participation and by the people that came out and had a good time, and not even those that just came through the gate. And that's another thing I'll mention. Like, if you don't want to come and be in the actual gated area, Liberty Lake Park is so big. We had people that would just spread their blankets up on the hill and listen from, just underneath of a tree. And so you can still come and be socially distant if that's what you're looking for, and still hear and participate in most everything. So this year, our hopes are for good weather, and I mean, kind of seeing the growth of this event has been amazing for us. And so I know we are excited, and we're excited to have you guys participate, because it's been thrilling just seeing all the different artists in our community. Until we started this, I didn't realize how many bands we had, because I just didn't pay attention to stuff like that.
Well, that's one of the things I was going to mention. I've been at this quite a while, and I mean, the amount of talent that's in this area is incredible. The music that flows around here is crazy, but the people that come out and support it, hands down better than anything I've seen. I mean,
absolutely.
There are so many bands out there, so many talented people, but people always come out and support them, and they just show up, and it's great.
Yep.
Heather, I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, which we have a lot of musicians. I've been in Miami, Florida, Columbus, Ohio, and here, and I've never seen a more concentrated amount of incredible musicians and singers in one place. So for us to even be in this, we're honored. But you're right, there's a lot of great musicians in this area.
Well, I know the winners of our first year, we were the very first concert they had ever played to the public. And they just, they were amazing. And I was like, are you kidding me? This cannot be your first concert. And they were like, no, it really is. And then last year, our winners were a group of high school students from Christiansburg. Yes. And so that was, they came out and just blew everyone away with their talent. And then we were sitting here thinking, when they first applied, we were like, how are they going to fare against those that have been playing? But they were, not just good. The music was good, but their on stage presence was really awesome too, and they drew a crowd in. But again, I'm super excited. I love this event. It's a lot of fun, and it's honestly not. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna say it's not a lot of hard work, but then again, Diane does most of it. So I just show up. She's out there like last week getting stung by yellow jackets while she's out there marking the field. Poor thing. I was just like, I'm sitting in my office. They called me and she's like, ow, she's in yellow jackets. So I put her in harm's way.
$200 at the doctor later.
Workers' comp.
And I thought her pants were coming off. I'm not even gonna lie.
That would have been a sight to see. That's not part of the deal for Battle of the Bands. But anyway, thank you guys so much. We look forward to seeing y'all on the 21st. And again, Aaron, thank you so much for Beacon's participation and coming on with us. And check us out. We're also going to be doing a Living in the Heart of Virginia segment for this event as well, and that should be playing next week. So if you want to kind of get an idea and watch us on WSET, we'll be able to give you a little bit more information there too. So thank you so much for joining us on Talk Local to Me. Hang in there for Cool Talk with Brandon Brown at 1:30.